Hi everybody and welcome to Wild Music. I'm Bryden. This reaction is to Diana Ankudinova and her performance of the song, the French song, Tombe la Neige, as you would have seen in the description. Snow is falling. So Diana, from a young age, participated in a variety of musical performances and concerts on stage. She's also participated in many vocal competitions with great success. And this has been both in and out of Russia. In 2017, she took part in The Voice Kids Russia, gaining a wide audience following. She also won a gold medal in the 2017 Youth Delphic Games of Russia in the pop singing category. And then in 2018, she won the show You Are Super. She also won the Audience Choice Award at the New Wave Junior Contest. In 2019, she was again invited to perform on the You Are Super Season and received the Grand Prix. She's now working towards recording her latest CD, which is fantastic. So this song, Tombe la Neige, is a song by Salvatore Adamo. He actually composed it and performed it. And he's a Belgian-Italian musician born in 1943. And as I said before, the song was written in French. And Salvatore Adamo sold more than 80 million albums. And a little bit more about the song. He released the song in 1963 and it was an international hit. It's a song that has been covered by many artists, both in French and in other languages. And here, Diana performs it in French. This is again highly significant as Diana is singing in French and not her native language Russian. And I've heard her perform in other languages before, including French. And she does an absolutely amazing job. She's so talented. This performance is from a concert she gave, I believe, on the 16th of October this year. So let's hear it. Okay, after the ad.
Сейчас прозвучит песня, любимая песня моей мамы и бабушки «Tombe la Neige». Tombe la neige, tu ne viendras pas ce soir. Tombe la neige, et ma douce vie, sur l'océan de neige, toutes les blanches, roses sur la branche, pleures sur la neige. Tu ne viendras pas ce soir, malgré mon désespoir. Tombe la neige, tu ne viens pas ce soir. Tombe la neige, toute blanche de désespoir. Triste solitude, l'offre et l'absence, c'est de ton silence. Tu ne viendras pas ce soir, malgré mon désespoir.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, that was absolutely a brilliant performance. Once again from Diana in French. Isn't she amazing? She's got such a beautiful approach to her performances, and you can really see she's enjoying every minute of it too. She's projecting the song to the audience, the meaning behind the song, the most important thing. In amongst it all, she's got all this fantastic vocal technique and style and charisma, and she absolutely does such a great job. A stellar performance. Let's go back and I'll talk it through. So after she introduces the song, the music comes in virtually with her vocals immediately. Let's hear that.
Прозвучит песня, любимая песня моей мамы и бабушки «Tombe la neige». Tombe la neige, tu me viendras pas ce soir.
I love the way she comes in so decisively right from the start and with such confidence. She should be confident. She's got an amazing voice. So the next thing I made a note of is that in the second line, in fact, I'd probably need to see what it is again before I discuss the point that I wrote down here. There, the second line. She cuts the word off immediately rather than letting it sustain or ring through. And this is really nice. It's soit. And the word soit in French. And she does this really nicely. And the thing is, music is made up of notes and rests. There's lots of other techniques, dynamics, etc., harmony and so on. But melody is made up of notes and rests. So music is too, but melody in particular. So her cutting that off makes it really interesting and really nice. So it creates that bit of silence in the vocal at that point, and I think that makes that line really, really attractive. Much more sustained there. It's sort of, it complements it really well. Yes, well done, Diana. And so that second part in particular, as well as the first part, is a bit like a question and an answer. I know it's not really a question and then an answer, but musically, that's what it's like. It's like, here's the question, and then here's the answer. Beautiful. Let's hear it again from the start. Yes, in this part, you can really hear that beautiful throaty tone, I suppose I'd call it, that Diana has. It's quite characteristic in her style, and it's so uniquely her style, and it's so beautiful. She has such a nice timbre to her voice. I absolutely love her voice and her style. I'll try and pick that little bit up again. Now we're into this next section, but just before this, you can hear how she's incorporating such great variation in loud and soft dynamics. And this just adds to the colour or the shading of the music, and It's really, really nice. It did get the intensity built up a bit more just before this section, and this section is building a bit as well. And it all goes together and shows how well Diana can tell the story of the song, the most important part, the meaning behind the song. She's the storyteller. She's delivering that to the listener beautifully. Really nice, right? Let's keep going. We're coming up to the las and then the was. And it's so dreamlike, this next section. It's like you're almost in a trance. It's beautiful. The tone Diana gets and just the way she makes the vocal flow so smoothly. See how smooth the rise and the fall of the melody. She just gets that so well. I'll go back and play that again. It's like honey flowing, or it's like lava flowing from a volcano. It's just the lava, it flows really well, or it could be like a trickling stream. It's flowing non-stop, but it's just so smooth. Back a little bit further. You can imagine you're floating above the clouds there as well. Really good. Let's keep going though. So now we're into the spoken part. And again, she's projecting this art of storytelling that she does so well.
Triste solitude.
Love the louder dynamic there for dramaticism. It's very dramatic, but at the same time, she performs it in such a tender, gentle manner. Brilliant. I think this just really shows off the versatility that Diana has in her voice and in her delivery of the whole overall performance, the musicianship that she demonstrates. It's brilliant. She's great. I'm not sure what odious means, whether that's a different Google translation or maybe it's a word. I've not heard of that word, but I'm going to be looking that up after the video. I'm really interested. Odious. Interesting. Find out. Yes, and you can hear again that really throaty sound, that the depth at the back of her throat that she gets, and she's so good at it. Sounds awesome.
La la la, la la la.
Once again, so well done. And she's so relaxed in singing the whole song, actually. But this section is just has such a relaxed feel, and she does it so well. And all the way through, she's so pitch accurate as well. An expert performer and an excellent performance. Just such a beautiful tone she gets, doesn't she? In fact, I want to play that again from where the la's and oohs start. I think that was it. Yes, she has such emotion in her performance, and it really brings the song to life. It's a living thing, the song. And it's all because of the way she performs it, her musicianship, and of course all the vocal techniques she uses, but her ability to communicate the meaning behind the song. That was a real treat. I really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it too, and hopefully I'll see you again soon on the channel. Please feel free to leave a comment. I do read every comment. If it's in Russian or French or any language, I do translate every comment. I don't always get to respond to every comment, but I certainly appreciate your feedback or your comments or just other suggestions you may have for future songs that you would like me to react to. So, I'll see you later.